So we were doing 31. You guys see it? Right here.
Yes.
The only difference, it's not like this one has 0 and parentheses, but 31 doesn't have 0. So 31 doesn't have 0 here. Therefore, we can't say this is equal 0 or this equals 0. We have to first move the 7 over, the negative 7 over. So we can't split it right away unless you have 0 here, standard form. So now we're going to have to first distribute this, multiply these two. We're going to have to multiply these together, expand it, make it look like maybe this. It's going to look something like this once we expand it. Once we expand it, we can move the 7.
Are we gonna divide or multiply?
We're going to multiply first. Okay? We're going to multiply and then bring the negative 7 over. So let me open the whiteboard again. All right, so 6.5, question number 31. The question says x minus 3, x plus 5, minus 7. So again, you can't just write this by itself and this by itself in equations because of the negative 7. So before you move 7 over, we want to distribute. So we're going to distribute everything here. So x times x will be x squared. X times positive 5 is positive 5x. Negative 3 times x, negative 3x. Then negative 3 times positive 5, negative 50. And we still have the negative 7 here. As you can see now, first, before we move 7 over, let's combine any like terms. Simplify this. Any like terms here. So this will be moved over. And we change the sign once we move it across the equal sign. So x to the second. Then positive 5x minus 3x. That's 2x, positive. If you move this over, it will be negative 15. Negative 7 turns into positive 7. If we move the negative 7 over, what's left on this side?
0.
Right, just 0 here. So x squared minus or plus 2x. What's negative 15 plus 7?
Negative 8.
Negative 8.
Negative 8, that's right. And 0. Now it's good. Excuse me. So now we have all the terms on one side. We have 0 here. But again, we have to put it in this form. We have to factor it. So the variable is x squared and x. So you want to start each parentheses with x. Now we're going to find two numbers that multiply. Then multiply to what?
2 to 4.
2 and 4.
2 times 4.
That's right. Two numbers that multiply to negative 8. Same numbers. Multiply to positive 2. So they multiply to negative 8. Add or subtract to positive 2. So we said 4 and 8, 4 and 2. Okay, 4 times 2. We want a negative, so one of them has to be negative. But which one will depend on this result. So what signs would you use for 4 and 2?
Plus 4.
Say it again?
Plus
Plus 4.
4.
What?
Plus 4.
Okay, that's right. Plus 4 here. And negative 2. 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. You got to take the same numbers here. Same numbers. So positive 4 again. And negative 2. Is it exactly what we want? Is it this? Okay. Is it what we want? Positive 2? Yes. So positive 4 minus 2 is in fact positive 2. Exactly what we want. And if we times positive 4 and negative 2, we get negative 8. So the numbers are negative 8 and 2. Okay.
I
and-
have an
No,
idea.
4. Professor,
No,
four.
negative
Not eight.
4,
Negative
Not 8.
4.
not 8.
2 plus 4, 2 times 4 is 8.
The first one.
Yeah, so 4 times 2 is -8, right? We want this. And then positive 4 minus 2 is positive 2 is here. Okay? So we want this and this.
2.
No, Professor, you
Oh,
write
Yeah,
8
sorry.
minus 8.
Yeah, got you.
That's supposed to.
Should be 4 and -2.
Exactly.
I was looking at these. That should be these two. So again, it's positive 4. And the other number is -8. Okay, so what do you do after that? So we factored, but we still need to solve, okay? It's an equation. So now that's when we take this by itself in two equations. So you're gonna say x plus 4 equals 0, this one, or the other one. So if you subtract 4, subtract 4,
Excuse me, Professor.
go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Isn't 4 minus negative 2 6?
You're talking about,
At the bottom, like in the middle?
somewhere here?
No,
Yeah.
under
Here?
where the -8 is and the +2 is, positive 2.
Right here?
Yeah, isn't it 6?
No.
No, this is multiplication. Okay, that's a multiplication. We get 8. And here, positive 4, -2 is positive 2. Okay,
But
so that's a
so
multiplication.
the minus sign doesn't count, or?
It does. 4
9.
times -2 is -8. And here we have positive 4. This is not a minus minus.
Oh, that's
Okay.
why. Oh,
This is just, so here we'll multiply here based on the signs. Okay.
Plus.
oh, I'm sorry. I got confused.
Okay. It's just one minus. Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
All right. So now we
Thanks,
solve
guys.
this. We're gonna solve this also. So we're gonna say plus 2 plus 2. So x is 2. So x here is, let's finish this one. X is -4 for this one, or x is 2. So 2 solutions. Okay, so that's basically homework number 11. We covered one of each, so the rest pretty much the same way. Okay, anybody else? Any other questions? Please give me the unit number and the question number from the ebook. Meanwhile, let me check the attendance. Okay, questions, please. Feel free to ask. I'm going to check the attendance right now. So Kayla Muhammad is here. Tomorrow, Lady Alexa Hillary. All right, so Okay, Rabah. Is Rabah here? Tomorrow. Tomorrow, are you here?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Which is
No.
Okay, Tamar is not here. Amin is here. Farida.
Yes.
Okay. Tuan, Brian, not here. Conte.
Yes.
Okay. Mahmoud. Mahmoud. Kielo.
Present. I'm here.
Okay. Alexa. Alexa
Yeah.
is here. Tunisia.
Here, Professor.
Okay. Justice not here. Francis.
Here.
Okay. Sanjita. Sanjita. She signed in. She wasn't earlier here. Okay, she's here. Hillary is here.
I'm here, but my microphone is not working. I'm sorry.
Okay, got it. Lady.
Here. Here.
Okay. Shaba. Here.
I'm here.
Kayla.
Yes, here.
All right. Mady. Mady. I believe she was here earlier.
I'm here.
Oh, you're here. Okay. Ronnie, not here. And Tang is here.
Present.
All right. Dan is here. And also Calvin is not here. All right. So tomorrow. This one out here, Brian. All right, good. Any other questions? Still have time?
Professor,
Yes.
can you go homework 12?
What unit is that?
The homework 12?
Yeah. What unit?
Chapter 7.2.
7.2. All right. What is the
Number 64.
64.
Yeah, so probably you could go to 63.
Okay. Let me open it. It's opening up. The question is to add and subtract. And 63.
63, yes.
Okay, looks weird a little bit here. Okay, that looks better. So 7.2, question 6.3, or 63.
Yeah.
So we have 3x over x plus 1 plus 4 over x minus 1 minus 6 x to the second minus 1. So we have three fractions. We just need to combine them, add and subtract them, combine them into one fraction. Okay? So when you add or subtract fractions, what's the first thing you check? when adding and subtracting fractions, the first thing you want to check is denominator. It must be the same. But here we have different denominators. We have x plus 1, x minus 1, x to the second minus 1. So they're all different. So we're going to try to make them all the same. And in order to find the common denominator. So basically add and subtract. So first you want to find LCD. So you want to factor to find LCD. Or the least common denominator. Okay, LCD. So do we need to factor this? Do we have a common factor? First one, first denominator.
No.
It's already factored, no common factor. Same thing here. So these are prime. When you can't find the common factor, it means it's prime. Then we have this
X.
one. Can we factor this one?
Yes.
Yes, we can think of this as x to the second minus 1 to the second. Then we can use the difference of two squares.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to use the difference of two squares. We're going to start each one with x. X. We'll write just the bases. The base here is x. The base here is 1, so we're going to write 1 and 1. Okay, so when you have two squares, minus in between. So you do two sets of parentheses, start each one, just write the bases, both bases without the powers, x1 and x1, but you got to take one with a minus and the other one with a plus.
Okay.
Okay, so this one is basically the same as this. Now we're going to try to make them all the same. This one must look like this. What's missing here? That's here.
X minus 1.
Negative.
That's right, the x minus 1. So this one has to have the same thing, x minus 1. So we're going to multiply it by x minus 1, but also we must multiply the top by the same thing, which is x minus 1.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now this
Yes.
one is good. Looks like this, very good. This one also must look like the other two. So what's missing here that's already here?
X plus 1.
That's right, so this one doesn't have x plus 1, so we have to multiply it by that. And same thing at the top, also x plus 1. Okay, no need to multiply here, the third one. It already has both of them, so no need to change anything. We just factored it, so we're not going to multiply. So basically here we have three fractions. What you're looking at here is something like this, like 1 over 2 plus 3 over 2 minus 5 over 2. That's something like this. So three fractions with the same denominator, just like, for example, regular fractions, 2, 2, and 2. How do you do these? How do you combine these together into one? The denominator stays the same. And we're just going to do the operations 1 plus 3 minus 5.
Minus 1 over 2.
That's right. So that's, even though it has a lot of numbers and variables, it's practically something like this.
Okay.
All we have to do is simplify it like this. Okay, so we're going to keep the same denominator, just like 2. It's going to stay the same. We're going to take this plus the top minus 6. Okay, so let me erase this. All right, so all these we combine into one fraction, one big fraction. The denominator again stays the same, x plus 1 and x minus 1. You don't have, you don't need to distribute it. You don't need to multiply. Just leave it like this.
We just need to. Could we just put x 2 minus 1?
It's actually better to leave it factored. I'll show you why. It's better to leave it like this. No need to distribute. No need to turn it into this again. So I'm going to take it.
I know why.
Okay, that's right. So 3x, x minus 1. Okay, plus this top 4.
Oh, x plus 1.
That's right. And
Minus 6.
minus 6. Very good. So we need to simplify this a little bit, just like we saw earlier with the numbers. We need to simplify this. What do you do first to simplify this? You need to multiply or distribute first. So 3x times x is 3x squared minus 3x times -1, -3x, plus 4x, and plus 4, minus 6, over the same denominator, x plus 1, x minus 1. Continue simplifying. What do you do now?
3x squared
That's right.
plus,
Okay, so we're going to combine like terms. 3x squared doesn't have a like term. Then these two.
plus x
That's right. Plus x or plus 1x.
minus 2.
That's right. Minus 2 over the same denominator, x plus 1. X minus x plus 1, x minus 1. We're almost done here, but we're going to try to see if we can simplify. To simplify this fraction, we're going to factor it. We're going to try to factor it if possible. And see if
Factor it
possible.
again.
Okay, that's the reason why we keep this factor, just in case we factor this. So we don't have a common factor here. So if it's not, that's basically it. You can do it like this. There is a way to factor this. It's a lot complex, but for now, let's assume it can be factored. It's no big deal. I mean, just simplifying. So we can take this as a final answer.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Unless you see something like this here, for example, x minus 1. If you
And then we
see
could
minus
cross.
1, you can cross it. Okay.
Okay.
At this point, this is good enough.
Okay.
So find LCD. All right. Factor first to find LCD. Complete all of them to be exactly the same. Keep the same LCD. And just add or subtract the tops together. Simplify as much as possible.
And this is mostly used in function to find out like the x's values when the denominator equals 0. It shouldn't be 0.
That's
Then
yes.
you find-
Also helps here. Yeah. If you leave it like this, so x can't be -1, x can't be 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. That's what always leave the bottom factor.
Yeah.
Anything, just leave it factored. It's better that way, and it's easier if you want to use it again for something else. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Very
Thank
good.
you, Professor. Thank you.
No problem. So that was question 63. So you're doing 64 from the homework similarly.
Okay.
All right. Very good. So any other questions, everybody? Let me look for homework number 14. I should have it somewhere. Again, please look for questions. Please look for questions, homework or book. Give me the page or the unit number. We still have some time. Everybody, please, I want everybody to engage, all of you.
Yeah, I have one.
All right.
It's still, while we're on the same subjects, it's 56. It's also on 7.2.
All right.
You did the 64, just the 56, just the first step.
Okay.
You don't, because I think it's going to be a very...
Right. So I'm going to do 55. Okay. It's good.
Okay, that'll be perfect.
All right. So 55. If you look at 55 from the ebook, it says
X
5.
1 plus 1 plus
We need to
x.
add or subtract. Actually, subtract. So 5 over 12 plus 4x minus 7 over 9 plus 3x. So we want to add these two fractions. Same problem. The denominator is not the same. Okay? The denominator is not the same. Shaba, can you please mute your mic? I can hear your background noise. Thank you. So we have 12 plus 4x, 9 plus 3x. So we need to find a common denominator. But first we need to factor, just like we did earlier here. You want to factor first to find LCD. So let's factor here. What is the common denominator between 12 and 4x?
4.
The common is 4, that's right. We open the parentheses. Divide this by 4, divide by 4. If you divide this by 4,
3 plus x.
6.
Plus, that's right. 4x by 4 is x. Then you do the same thing to the other denominator. We want to factor this. So the common, what's the common between these two?
3.
3. So we're going to write 3, open the parentheses, and a 9 divided by 3 would be 3 plus 3x divided by 3 would be x. Good. So now we want to make them the same. At least they both have 3 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 3 plus x, 3 plus x. But one has 4 here, the other one has 3. We want to make them the same. What's the common denominator for 4 and 3? What is the common denominator for 4 and 3?
12.
12.
That's right. So 12 is the LCD for these two. So we're going to times this by what? To make it 12, we times it by
3.
3. And the top also by
3.
3. And for this one, we're going to multiply
4.
4. And also here by 4. That way, now these are exactly the same. So just like adding two fractions or subtracting maybe 5 over 2. So we have the same number. The same denominator stays the same, 2. In this case, this whole thing. And then just going to subtract these 1 minus 5. So that's what we're going to do to this one. Okay, so this is just an example. So we're going to keep the same denominator. This one, which is 12. 3 plus x. And over here, we have the 15 minus 28, which is negative 13 over, again, always leave this like this. You don't want to multiply it, just leave it factored. So 12 and 3 plus x. Try to simplify if possible, just like we tried to do here, the previous example. So nothing cancels against these. So we're going to leave it like this. Here, just like here, we didn't have a common factor. So here, 13, 12 can't factor, can't simplify. So we leave it like that. Okay, again, remember always factor first to find LCD. Okay?
Thank you very much.
All right, no problem. Very good. So again, it was 55, and you're doing 56 for the homework. Very good, very good. Any more questions? Still believe we still have some time, about 10 minutes. We have 10 minutes left. Please feel free to ask any questions you may have. Let me see homework 14, let me find it. So 13 was 7.4. Meanwhile, again, look for any questions. I'm here. 7.2, 7.4. All right. Okay, so this will be homework 14 will be based on this. But let me find the numbers, the page numbers. Okay.
Professor,
Yes.
is the homework due? The next homework is due in 3 days. I saw the 27.
I may have put the wrong date. Good question. Very good. I believe I copied it from a previous class. Should be due a week from now. Today is the 24th of April. It should be due on, let's say, on the 30th. On the 30th. Very good. Let me adjust that.
Also, what's going to happen in terms of testing? I mean, I don't foresee us going back to class unless that's...
I'm sorry, Francis. I can't hear you clearly. Could you repeat that?
Sorry. What's going to be happening in terms of testing? Being that I don't really foresee us going back to physical class unless that's changing.
Francis, your voice is very low. Can you get closer to the microphone or speak up a little?
Okay, is this better?
That's perfect. Go ahead.
I was wondering what was going to happen in terms of testing, like a final exam.
Yeah. So
a physical class again.
Right. So as we talked about before, there's no midterm, right? We're gonna have a final exam. It will most likely be online. We're still trying to figure out the format of it, but I'll let you know when we get there. But the last Friday of May is the final for this class. The last Friday of next month, last week, we will have our final, and it looks like we will most likely be done online. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to be on Blackboard or I will send you something, but I'll let you know when we get to the final week of this class. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So for this homework, 13 and 14, that's still on the 13th. I mean, not on April 30th. Okay. Means a week from now.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
So, also,
yes.
So our midterm. So based on all the assignment that we do so far.
The final, you mean?
The midterm.
No, we're not gonna have a midterm. Midterm was canceled.
Oh, okay. All right.
So basically, just we'll take into consideration your homeworks, your attendance, participation, all this for your midterm grade. So there's no midterm, but I'm going to add more points to the homework.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Let me. So 13 is posted. 14, I'll post very soon. Just looking at it right now. Probably going to adjust it a little bit. Okay, so 51, 2, that's not bad, and that's not bad. All right, so this will be okay, you can refresh your blackboards now. You'll see that I posted homework number 14. And just add a number to it. Do you guys see it?
Yes.
Okay. So as always, do as much as you can from it. I do not expect you to do everything correctly. I understand a few of them can be difficult. Write them on the slide, and when we meet on Zoom, just like we did today, we're gonna go over those questions.
Professor.
Yes, go ahead.
In the screen for the homework 13 and 14. Hang on a second. This is like you see the number 19, 8485. Is that for the 14?
I just changed it. Refresh your page.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay.
All right. Okay, so that's unit 8.4, 8.5, and those questions. So the odd ones, not too many actually, just a few of them there. Okay, and that's about it.
Okay.
Happy Ramadan, Professor.
Any other concerns, everyone? We have about 2 minutes. So again, just focus on your homework. Go over the resources, like I said before. The course resources, there's some videos, animations that can help. Besides, the book itself has examples. Each homework question, you'll see it says example this to that. So take advantage of that. And if anything is difficult, write it down. We're going to cover it here. I understand this is a new format of learning. It can be a little challenging, so don't stress out too much about it. I understand. Like I said before, do the best you can. I understand some of the questions can be a little challenging, but I'm pretty sure you can do at least half to 75 of it on your own. If you skip a question, write it down to cover it here on Zoom. And once we cover it, you can submit that question with the following homework. If you haven't submitted it already, if you submitted already the homework, you can submit it with the next homework. Just write the homework number, the question number, and you say this was missing from this homework or something. It's pretty much about it. Any last minute questions, guys, before we dismiss for today? Everyone, you guys good? Hillary,
Yeah.
Kayla, Muhammad, Vanija, let me hear from all of you.
Yes, we all good.
All right.
I'm good, Professor.
Yes,
Very
Professor,
good.
it's good. Thank you, Professor.
Got it.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
And if any issues, any urgent stuff during the week, you can email me. You can also join the discussion board. It's going to be up for the whole week. You guys feel free to discuss things there, help each other out, maybe work on problems together. It's an ongoing discussion forum. Feel free to take advantage of it. Until next week, you guys stay safe. I wish you have a good weekend, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again very soon.
You too, Professor. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Same for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care, everybody.
Ramadan
Bye, guys.
Mubarak.